we're here at the very first Exxxotica DC. I am here with Madam Carmen. She is amazing. How are you feeling?
I'm fucking feeling awesome. This is amazing. Like you just said, this is the first year, and this is my first year.
So
I'm having a great
I
time.
want to ask you, first of all, are you local? Where are you based out of?
Houston.
So you're based out of Houston. What made you decide to come to Exxxotica DC out of all of the ones that were already going on?
Well, I started off with Jersey.
Okay.
That was my first one this year. And then this is the second one. And the fact that I've never been to Washington DC, I've always wanted to come here. And this what better reason to come for fucking sex?
Of course.
And erotic.
Of course. And for one of these conventions or just an event like this, how do you plan for this? How do you get yourself all set and hyped to come to something like this?
It took some time. It was trial and error because it's a convention and it being my first convention. It took some time for me and Exxxotica. It took some time for us to kind of get ourselves acclimated with the traveling and making sure that we have everything and making sure we have everything on our checklist for not just our vanilla life of having just regular clothes and stuff like that, but also having the things that we need, the necessary items we need to actually have for our booth and to be successful from our seminar. So making sure that we had a checkoff list, making sure that we actually did reviews from our seminar and actually reviewed everything and went over things, making sure we checked off what we had for the table and for our booth. It was a lot, but it was well worth it.
It all came together.
Absolutely.
So you mentioned that you did some seminars here. Tell us a little bit about that. What kind of stuff what kind of knowledge you was dropping?
So today's Saturday, yesterday, tomorrow will be Sunday. I have two seminars. Today was the first one, and it was about anal training and safety. And that is very important to me, being I'm the pagan god, and a lot of people look up to me as far as anal. Yes, I'm the pagan god. Okay.
There we go.
Anal training safety is important for the sake of pegging and just for anal play. So I always want to make sure that people are actually they're knowledgeable about the right steps, the correct steps in the right direction to go when it comes to actually providing anal pleasure. So that, and then also because I have this campaign called Put Some Consent on It, that I wanted to have an actual seminar about protocols and consent safety within the BDSM space. So that is awesome too.
That is really awesome, and especially because you are a Black creator doing this in a predominantly white space. So what makes it important to you to represent for our community and just want to present education and present sex work from this position of strength?
I like how you worded that. It's so perfect. So I pride myself on being someone that a lot of people say that they live their life vicariously through me. So I pride myself on that and making sure that I represent them as well as myself the best way I can. And I know a lot of people that want to live this life publicly, but they can't. But they also want to still live this life privately and still have the knowledge and still be able to have that freedom within their intimate spaces and structures to be able to provide that. So for me personally, it's important because I am someone who is on this platform, in this public space, and being able to be the voice for all these people who can is important to me.
Thank you. And let me ask you a question. As the pegging god, what type of music gets you kind of in that mood to
Afro beats, Afro house music. I love a little bit of trip hop. Yes.
Who's one of your artists?
For Afro beats, I am a techno fan. I am a Wizkid fan. I like Rima. For Afro house, I like Black Coffee. Black Coffee.
Come on.
And for trip hop, I love Massive and Tricky.
You just said Tricky?
Yes, and Portismouth.
Oh, you just invoked the Holy Trinity up in here. Yes. Wow.
That's what I do.
I love it. So, what is one of your favorite things about just doing what you do?
I love I love cake. I also just love being a dom. I love being a dominatrix. I love being in this role. I am naturally dominant, so being able to express myself in my actual life and not just be like, I'm dominant. I actually live this life.
Yeah.
It's beautiful to me. And actually seeing and being able to be that mentor for people who actually want to grow and expand their kinky palettes too. So yeah, I love that.
Yes. So I have a twofer for you. What advice could you give to someone who is looking to step into either doing sex work or either into being more dominant in their relationships or in their sex life?
For the first one, as far as working in sex work, if you are a person of color, just know, just like in any other business or working world or vanilla world, there will be discrimination. There will be some bullshit that you got to deal with, and just take it all in stride, but don't take it personally. Always know that your creativity is the most important thing, and your passion is the most important thing to you. It's sacred to you. Nobody can take that away. So whatever these people say to you, no matter as a sex worker, if someone's like, "Give me your money," I mean, I'm not giving you any money, you whore. Or you need to go get a real job. Any of those things, always remember that what's sacred and intimate to you. Remember your own purpose. As far as becoming more dominant in your relationship, just overall, I always tell people it's already naturally within you. So just embrace what's naturally a part of who you are. If you're naturally dominant, it's gonna come out. It's gonna exude naturally. You don't have to force it. You don't have to try to put any more extra effort. It's just gonna come. I don't have to be here like, when I'm just standing here and I'm like, I am who I am.
And I already feel it. Look, I already feel the energy. It radiates, it emanates.
Well, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Madam Carmen.
Thank you, and you're so beautiful.
Thank you. Likewise, likewise. Where can we find you doing all the things?
MadamCarmen2.com. Madam Carmen, the number 2.com.
Yes.
There is no E at the end of Madam, so it's MADAM and then Carmen2.com. You'll find all my links.
Wow, there we go. I am Maki Roll. We're here with New Release Wednesday, Exxxotica DC. We are out.